Welcome, everyone, to WakeMed Soccer Park in Cary on the North Carolina Sports Network. It's our first episode of our North State Tailgate and Traveling Circus presented by the North Carolina Sport Council. I'm Chris Edwards. Great to be with David Glenn, Coach Jimmy Collins, and J.R. Quitman are here at WakeMed Soccer Park for the first ever football games played at this venue. DG, really excited about this new venture with the North Carolina Sports Network and excited to be here for a great day of football.
I am great. I'm happy to see you, Chris. I'm glad you're a part of this new venture, JR and Coach as well. We'll get into the details of it as we celebrate these four high school football teams. We'll, of course, get into some college football a little bit later as well. But I'm just happy to be a part of the new North Carolina Sports Network and this. It's a mouthful, but the old North State Tailgate and Traveling Sports Circus as well.
Coach Jimmy Collins is here. Coach, thanks for being here. Excited to have your expertise on the program.
Well, I don't know about expertise, but I'm excited to be here. Looking forward to it. It's my first year out of college coaching in a long time. So I'm looking forward to it. I've missed it, but it gives me an opportunity to get back and get involved in the game.
And J.R. Quitman is here giving us a player perspective. J.R., great to be with you as well.
Oh, it's good to be here. It's good. It smells like football. It feels like football. I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's talk about this North Carolina Sports Network a little bit, David. Give us kind of the genesis behind the North Carolina Sports Network, launched on July the 6th, and what we're doing out here with the North Carolina Sports Network.
Yeah, well, I've been covering college sports and really all sports in North Carolina, believe it or not. It makes me feel old to say this, since 1987. And this is the fifth time that I've kind of looked at the landscape and said, I think there's a void out there. And I think that along with a lot of other talented people, I can help fill that void. So back in the 90s, I created the ACC Sports Journal magazine, and we covered things that the newspapers and other media I didn't think were doing as good a job of covering. End of the 90s, I created the ACCsports.com website. So just a variation of a theme. And then later, the syndicated statewide radio show and a different version of what we're doing here with the Tailgate Tour. And each time, I just saw a void in the marketplace. And everybody at this table, Coach and JR and you and I, have seen the watering down of media. Mm-hmm. And I mean media in the broader sense, right? You see layoffs at ESPN. Newspapers started their decline in the 1990s. And more recently, people are asking me, why are all their favorite AM/FM sports radio hosts getting fired or retiring? Well, it's because their economic model is crumbling. So if the newspaper coverage has gone down, which we know it has, and AM/FM sports radio coverage has gone down, which we know it has, and local TV coverage has gone down, which we know it has, well, I'm thinking maybe there's a void to fill there. And if you've been around for 35 years, you start accumulating really talented people, and you look forward to working with them. So we created the North Carolina Sports Network. And as we look forward to the coach's expertise with JC and the player's expertise with JR, I'll just tell people quickly that the North Carolina Sports Network, to me, is really the only Swiss Army knife media platform right now. What do I mean by that? Well, we have a YouTube channel, the video element. We have a rebooted podcast of the David Glenn Show. So you have the audio element, not just my stuff, but other audio, not just my weekly YouTube channel shows, but a lot of other video. But we also have 100,000 plus social media followers. And a lot of our new sponsors like that outreach because we all know social media is that important. Unlike a lot of people, we have our own website. Yep. So people can actually go to ncsportsnetwork.com. And it's as simple as, if you like the YouTube channel, click the word watch. If you like DG's audio, click the word listen. If you like my old school articles on the website, you just click read, right? So we made it simple that way. And then, of course, this is part 5. This is one element of that Swiss Army knife where we're interactive. We are face-to-face with the sports fans of North Carolina. And sometimes we use the phrase from the beach to the mountains, like we're literally going to be in Wrightsville Beach next week. Yep. And a few weeks after that, we'll literally be in Boone, North Carolina. So, I mean, we're living the mountains to the beach and everywhere you would want to stop and watch football or basketball in between. I don't know if there is another sports media enterprise in this state that offers this video and audio and social media reach and website and this face-to-face interactive stuff with our new Old North State Tailgate and Traveling Sports Circus. I got it right again, and I'm proud of that. And Coach has coached forever. Yeah. I hate to say this, but I'm one of the oldest independent sports media members left who's now either dead or retired or fired. So we're trying to put that unique expertise to work from a player's perspective with JR, coach's perspective with Coach, and my multimedia perspective over these last 35 plus years.